He had more money than time, and somehow he lost both. This is the story of why wealth never feels safe, even for the people who have the most. Welcome to the psychology of losing money. You've probably heard this before. Economists say losing $100 hurts about twice as much as gaining $100 feels good. This is called loss aversion, and it's a powerful quirk of the human brain. But for wealthy people, this pain isn't just doubled. It's multiplied across their entire lives. Why? Because they aren't just losing money. They're losing a piece of their identity. They're losing status, power, the narrative they've built, and a sense of control. A millionaire once confessed to researchers something chilling. A small loss feels like a personal failure. A big loss feels like I'm disappearing. Think about that. The fear isn't about the numbers on a screen. It's existential. It's the fear of what the loss asterisk means asterisk. It means the story they tell themselves, the one about being smart, capable, and successful, is under threat. So, they build their portfolios like medieval castles, complete with walls, hedges, and moats. This isn't just about greed or hoarding more wealth. It's a defense mechanism because the world feels sharper, more dangerous, when you have so much more to lose. Every market dip isn't just a financial event. It's a personal attack. Everyone wants a sense of control over their life, but for the wealthy, it's an absolute necessity. They pour immense energy into trying to control markets, their schedules, the people around them, even the headlines written about them. This relentless pursuit of control stems from a deep-seated fear. Once you've tasted the freedom that significant wealth can provide, the idea of losing it, of being at the mercy of outside forces again, is terrifying. But here's the paradox, the cruel trap that wealth sets. The more control they chase, the less freedom they actually feel. They become shackled to their own assets. Many high net worth individuals admit they feel less like owners of their wealth and more like its full-time managers. They're constantly monitoring, strategizing, and protecting. It's a 24/7 job with no holidays. Your wealth doesn't work for you. It hires you. And it's an incredibly demanding boss that rarely, if ever, gives you a day off. This quest for control ultimately consumes the very freedom they sought to protect. Money feels safe, doesn't it? A big number in a bank account seems like the ultimate security blanket. But that feeling is a fragile illusion, and wealthy people understand this better than anyone. They know that safety isn't a static number. Inflation is a silent thief, constantly eating away at the value of cash. One political headline can send markets tumbling. A bank can freeze your accounts without warning. New regulations can appear overnight and completely change the rules of the game. This is why they don't just hoard cash. They buy assets, businesses, real estate, intellectual property, royalties, things that can generate income while they sleep. They build diverse portfolios to shield themselves from the inevitable shocks. But even these assets aren't perfect shields. A business can fail, a property can lose value. They learn a fundamental lesson. Risk is not something you can ever truly avoid. It's a constant force that you must learn to negotiate with, day in and day out. Safety isn't a destination you arrive at. It's a tightrope you walk for the rest of your life. There's another kind of loss that haunts the ultra-wealthy, one that can be even more devastating than a market crash, the loss of reputation. In today's hyper-connected world, a single negative headline can erase billions in market value. A whispered rumor can dissolve a decade-long partnership. A single, ill-advised tweet can shut down a major deal before it even begins. Reputation isn't just about ego. For them, reputation asterisk is asterisk capital. It's the invisible asset that underpins everything else. This is why they assemble teams of lawyers, PR specialists, and crisis managers. It's not an act of vanity. It's a calculated act of survival. When you have immense wealth, people often stop attacking your income stream directly. Instead, they start attacking your name, your character, your legacy. Your public image becomes the new front line in the battle to protect what you've built. In this high-stakes arena, a good name is worth more than gold, and losing it can cost you everything. So, after all the fear, the hedging, the constant watching and worrying, what is the end game? Wealthy individuals eventually arrive at a profound conclusion. The ultimate luxury isn't a thing you can buy. It's not the sports cars, the designer watches, or the private jets. The real luxury is peace. It's the quiet moments, the uncluttered mind, the feeling of being present without the constant hum of anxiety. The richest man in one study put it perfectly. I don't buy things anymore. I buy time that nobody can take from me. He was buying uninterrupted moments with family, quiet mornings in his library, the freedom to turn his phone off without fearing the world would collapse. This reveals the final, often misunderstood truth about money. You don't chase wealth just to feel rich. You chase it to feel safe. But true safety, true peace, isn't something money can give you. It's something you have to learn to find, even when you have everything to lose. The fear of losing money isn't a flaw. It's not a sign of weakness or greed. It's proof that you're human. It's a reflection of our deepest instincts to protect what we value. Welcome to RichNerve, where we explore the intersection of wealth and fear. Follow for more.